Galal Yafai versus Miguel Cartagena. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So this fight between Yafai and Cartagena is scheduled for 10 rounds in the flyweight division to take place this weekend, this Saturday on the 30th of April, April 30, 2022. Live over at the Garden, Madison Square Garden, New York City, New York, USA. WBC International Flyweight title will be on the line. This fight will be taking place in the undercard of the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano fight, which will be shown live around the world on the Zone. So tune into the Zone if you want to see this event. I'll be there live in person. I can't wait to see Serrano and Taylor duke it out, and I can't wait to see Galal Yafai and Cartagena duke it out, man. I'm super excited for this event. And before I talk about who I think will win, to those who don't know, Yafai is a former medalist, medals in the 2020 Olympic Games. As an amateur, he did, he won the gold medal. I don't know about the 14 losses. This boxer doesn't really keep a good track of their amateur career from what I've seen so far. I'm not sure if that's his exact amateur record, but as a pro, he only has one professional fight, 1-0, one win coming by way of knockout or TKO. And he had his pro debut earlier this year against Carlos Vado Bautista, and now here he is in his second pro fight against Miguel Cartagena in a 10-rounder, defending his WBC International Flyweight title. Cartagena is a fighter from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, 29 years old, with a record of 17 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 8 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. He ain't that bad. It's actually a very good test for Galal Yafai. Cartagena has been in there against the likes of Brian Villaria, who he lost to by knockout. And I think he's a good test the way he Cartagena fights. Very good, slick boxer. Tends to have his hands down, which ends up costing him fights, getting caught. And that's something he needs to work on leading up to the fight, and hopefully he did if he wants to pull off a win against somebody who is as skilled as Galal Yafai. Now, knowing Matchroom and Eddie Hearn and the matchmakers over at Matchroom, I'm sure they did their homework and they strategically chose Miguel Cartagena as Galal Yafai's next opponent because they're confident that Yafai is gonna win. And same here on my end. I just think Yafai definitely has the potential to really become a world champion. I really do see that. I really see him becoming a world champion one day. And it's just a matter of who he fights, when he fights them, and the experience he gains as a professional. I mean, I know he's done very well as an amateur, obviously, but in the pro game, it's a little different. You get hit differently with the smaller gloves. The scoring, it's not really winning on points, even though you can win on points by landing. There's a lot more to take into consideration, and Cartagena has been in there in multiple professional boxing matches, and I think Cartagena will give him a tough competitive fight early on, the first half of the fight, but as the fight dwindles, as the fight goes towards the distance, I see Yafai most likely winning this fight 7 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 2, or by TKO in the later rounds, in the second half, sometime in the second half. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. Honestly, just looking forward to a great weekend of boxing. Looking forward to this fight between Yafai and Cartagena. I'll be there live in person at the Taylor Serrano fight. Yes, like I said, I'm just looking forward to a great night of boxing, and looking forward to this fight. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.